Like, don't buy me a free lunch, because I might shit in it. That's so, and I'm, don't feel bad for me either, because I've lived, no regrets. I've done my thing. I think part of my problem is that I live by the theme song of Laverne and Shirley. It's kind of like, except if like Laverne and Shirley were actually played by like William Shatner and Bane from the last Batman movie. It's like, it's like you got Bane going like, 5, 6, 7, 8, Shemazel, Mr. White, Shatner's just like, give us any chance, we'll take it. That's pretty bad. I kind of picture like telling that joke someday and like George Takei like being in the background just going, oh my, that's gay. So, yeah. So I think, part of my problem too is, I was in special ed. I'm like one of the only people that I know that I actually got kicked out of special ed. Let me tell you this story. So I grew up in like a really small inbred town. There was like 3,000 people and like there was 5 last names. And Brown wasn't one of them, so I just showed up and they were like, well, there's this new kid. He seems like he's kind of slow. Let's go to special ed. And I'm like, you people are putting me in special ed? I own a toothbrush, So I was in special ed, and I played it up. I played it up, it was cool. It made a lot cool. There was like, the stereotype kids, there was Bobby who was in the wheelchair, and he was the one that's kind of messed up and stuff. I was friends with Bobby. I was like, I used to sit next to him, like math class and stuff. Like, Bobby, what are you gonna do, man? He's like, I got this wheelchair. And he's like, yeah, I don't know if I was like, you need to hit on girls, man. Just roll out in the hallway, like, baby, you want to ride? Because you're just sitting on your lap, and it's like, I can't feel my lap. It's like, it doesn't matter. You're going to go, makes sense. And they taught me how to play stupid. So, for the next, 9.5 years, I looked it up. I was, reading questions on tests and stuff, history tests, like, I don't understand this. Can I go down to the special ed room and take this test? And I go down there and they read it to me. They're like, yeah, so who was the 35th president? And I'm like, what do you think it was? So I played that up. And then, halfway through my freshman year in high school, they kicked me out. Halfway through, they're like, you can do your homework, you just don't. And it's like, you're just fucking lazy, They didn't say that, But I'm just like, shit, they're on me. So I tried to get back in, I failed the class they made me take halfway through. Like, who should take a class halfway through high school, Usually, you gotta stick with it the whole year. So they put me at home ec, And I was like, they're making me sew. I'm make a pillow. But, I'm kind of a bit of an overachiever. You wouldn't believe it because I was a special ed. Very few special ed children are overachievers now. So I made, the stuffed eagle, and I, got an A on it, and yet somehow I still managed to fail the class. Because I was trying to fail the class. I was like, well, I can't, it's cool, but, okay, I just went back in. They wouldn't let me go to the test anywhere. Like, no, read it yourself. Yes, that's good stuff. I get a lot of random thoughts. I like to do, accents and stuff. I think accents are really kind of funny. People look at you differently when you're doing, a fake accent. Oh, hello, very much. Come to my store, this kind of thing. That was racist. I'm sorry. I feel like you should only use racism in humor, because everyone should just laugh at it, because it's so fucking stupid. No one cares. And the people that do care, they're just way too uptight. They're just like, laugh. Everybody get together and laugh. Anyway, so, I was thinking, a Scottish accent is a great thing, because, I figured, Sean Connery could get away with saying just about anything, he's just one of those guys, and he's like, hello, my name is Sean Connery, and so, I was thinking he could get away with probably, talking sexually about children's toys, He's like, whoa, strawberry shortcake! She is a sweet one. I can imagine when she gets a bit older, we'll have to call her strawberry pound cake, And he can get away with saying that, blueberry muffin, I heard she's a squirter. want to stay away from her, I'll heat it up at breakfast time, you know? Anyway, so that's what I got. Thanks for laughing. Thanks for having me.